Some people are very curious about why you have detached from them. Please scroll on if this doesn't resonate. Dust off your feet and move on. This, I believe, has been the theme of your life. If this is for you, people are trying to communicate or maybe don't know how to communicate. I think you've blocked some people. Maybe not even blocked, just and it could not even be like no contact. It's just less contact. Fear is holding some people back because they're really questioning this. Like, you have gotten some people very confused, shook, surprised, wondering what's going to happen. Okay? Now, I am getting a sense that this is like a group of people, an old job or club or neighborhood. Could be a relationship, though. But you already know about this. I'm just here to confirm your intuition. It's okay. Like, just let them talk. Who cares what they're saying? But fear is holding back. Like, some people do want to come in and communicate with you, feel you slipping away. That's what I mean about you and the like less communication. It's like people feel your detachment and the dust off your feet and move on. You know, it could be that you just can't completely move on. You are my angel. They're feeling, and when I say you can't, okay, sorry, I went between these two. They're feeling like when I say you can't move on, I just mean like it might not be a situation where you can completely detach because you live beside them or with them or work with them. But they're really, the stuff people are saying about you is really good. That's what's interesting about this. It's like, but you still have to go away for your own sanity. Like, you know, sometimes you can get punished for doing a good job. Like, there are things, you know, we all have things we're good at, right? And things we're not good at. But, you know, sometimes you're good at things that you don't want to be good at. And you get exploited for those things. And I think that could be what happened. Like, these people or person, they don't realize what they've taken out of you. Obsessed. Yeah, there's something that you're no longer giving them. And they're obsessed with getting it back. Like, they're talking about it. They're like, what is going on? Just, you know, it could even be just as simple as they think you're looking for another job. Or they just, people are very curious. But it's not a bad thing. It's like, you know, I'm getting reminded of something. It was a friend of mine, when she told me the story when she was older, but she said when she was really young, she had this job where she worked for the state, and they kept moving her around from office to office. And she thought, and so she went out and got another job. Well, she said as soon as she turned in her resignation, they got really upset. They even like threw a party, like had a cake for her when she left. And she hadn't even been there really that long. I think just a year or so. Well, they're like, why did you go look for another job? She goes, well, you guys kept moving me around. I guess that I was bad at my job. They're like, no, we wanted you to go straighten out this department and that department. Like, she was really good at her job, but no one had really told her that. You know, it could be that kind of thing. Like, you might be good at something that they just never told you. You brought something to their life that other people aren't. And the absence, I mean, it's like it was felt right away. I feel you slipping away. They feel your absence. You hide your pain. Okay, confirmation. You've been hiding your pain. Like, you've been doing something. You've been going along. One more. Make notes about a recent incident. You have been, like, swallowing a lot of feelings over the years, okay? That's the thing. Okay, make notes about a recent incident. Journal about this. It could be that, I don't know, this is very specific to you. Could be just a text message, but it could be a note, just something that you need to remember. Something must have happened recently that caused a big, okay, yeah. I'm especially drawn to the recent incident part. The notes are one thing, because the notes could just be there's something you need to remember about it. Of course, you know, take it as it resonates. It also goes back to this communication. I think the notes could just be something, anyway. There was something that caused a big shift immediately that I think that a turning point, I should say, paint outside the lines. This keeps coming out. Seriously, they are like talking about you in a good way. I'm telling you, it's so flattering. Like, I think, but you gotta look, okay, these 4 cards came out. You still have to do what's right for you. You make your own decisions. That's what I'm saying. Like, you make the decision. They don't. And I think they could be trying to use guilt to keep you there. Just because you're good at something doesn't mean you have to do it. You deserve to succeed. You don't need this. Just because you're good at something doesn't mean you're bound to it. You have everything it takes to be successful, and you make peace wherever you go. Seriously, you've got so much. Like, they know this about you, and that's why they're shook. But you seriously just keep the peace. Some of this might not be coming across to you in the most flattering way. That's what I'm saying. It's like I'm sure it isn't, because they're not happy about this, but continue to make peace. You've slipped away. You're going on to better things. You make peace wherever you go. It is spoken, it is written, and so it is. Amen.